Hey, this is John Cena, and you are watching this WWE Fan 13.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. So today we have a special guest, my girlfriend. So today we're going to be doing a Q&A. Originally it was just supposed to be me, but then as I was looking through some of the questions, I realized some of the questions were asked of her. So we waited today. That's why the video is a little delayed, because she works. So we were trying to find a time for that she wasn't working that we could film this. So she just got off work about like 2 hours ago. So we're going to be filming the Q&A. Obviously you're watching it. So I'll be reading the questions off first phone, and we'll just be answering them. We haven't looked at them. These are going to be just answers off the top of our heads. So with that being said, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So first one, if you and Fern, this is from David. You know David.
Oh yeah.
If you and Fern were to customize your own shoes, what color would it be and what design would it be? So what type of shoe, what color, design, everything.
We each get our own shoe, or do we have to customize the same shoe?
No, I think our own shoe.
Okay.
So your shoe, my shoe.
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna go first or am I?
I'll go first. I would get some Jordans, and I would make them. Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna make them blathers. Like they're gonna be brown, and they're gonna have blathers, and they're gonna have fossils all over it. And then on the tongue of each shoe, it's gonna have some kind of like on one side it's gonna say who, like HOOO, and then who did like question mark, because that's his saying. So those are my shoes.
I totally get that. Okay, my shoe is gonna be Skechers. And do you know where I'm going with this?
It's gonna be glitter, I bet.
Yes, it's gonna be completely glittered, and then instead of a shoelace, it's gonna be a tiara.
Oh goodness gracious!
Yeah. And they light up.
And of course they light
and
up.
They light up.
Like Naomi's from the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Okay, so on to the next question from David. Did you and Fern take the booster shot? If so, what effects did it take? We both are fully vaccinated. # Team Moderna. We did get the booster shots. We are pro-vaccine here. Like, even though this one hates shots, hates shots. We still got the booster. And I don't think I had any effects. Just like
you just slept.
I was a little fatigued, but that was about it. You, nothing this time.
No, the booster, I got a fever.
Oh, that's right. She had like an hour fever, like a few hours.
And then I slept.
And then she slept, and then we were all good. Oh, that's right, because we were in Houston. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a fever for like 4 hours. Went back to the hotel, getting the chills.
Couldn't eat my ribs.
I sent her home to the hotel while I went to my doctor's appointment. By the time I got back from my doctor's, she was better. And then I started getting fatigued.
Yep.
So
we just slept.
We just slept for the first day in Houston, basically. And then we were all good. So, and now we're good.
We're great.
Everyone else around us is getting COVID except for us, I guess. Like,
booster.
Literally. Okay, next question from David as well. What is your and Fern's favorite Christmas special and movies? He asked this around Christmas time because that's when I asked for these questions. So I'm still going to answer the question because David is an OG. So I'm
like 2 months later.
It literally says 2 months ago. But I'm going to answer his question because David is an OG. I'm going to answer all his questions. So what is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is...
I know my answer. Jingle All the Way and Mickey's Once/Twice Upon a Christmas.
Yeah, I do like Mickey's Once/Twice Upon a Christmas.
It's a good one.
Or The Grinch.
Which one though? Which one? The old animation, the live action, or the new one?
I want the live action. There's something about when he like, I have nothing to wear. Like, same.
Alright, this one is from a longtime subscriber as well, Presley007. Would you rather meet Cena again or be able to ask McMahon one question? So I think that's going to be just tailored towards me. I would rather meet Cena again or be able to ask McMahon one question. So I'm assuming you're saying any McMahon. Ask one question or meet Cena again. Can I get Shane McMahon's autograph? No, because you only said I can just ask a question.
Your question could be, can I get your autograph?
That's it right there. Shane McMahon, and my question is, can I have your autograph? There it is. Alright, next one is from David. Have you ever seen The Dark Side of the Ring? If so, what do you think of it? I haven't, but I think my mom watched it, actually. One day I walk in there and she's watching it. I'm like, I haven't even watched this. And you're watching this? What? I don't know which one it was, but Apparently, I've heard it's really good. Do I need to watch it? Yeah, I probably need to get with it. But there's been so many things going on as of late that I just have not had time, basically. Next question, also from David. What is the best AEW food from both men's and women's side? Honestly, I don't have one for the women's because for a long time I didn't really like the roster. The only one I really liked there was Vicky Guerrero because she's the best, but she's not a wrestler. But from the men's side, I'm gonna have to say probably Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. Just because you guys know I love Jon Moxley since he was in WWE as Dean Ambrose. So anything with Jon Moxley, basically. Next, from David, what is your and Fern's favorite Christmas song? Mine would have to be probably Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Especially when we were in New York and I was seeing the tree in Rockefeller. And in my head, I was like, rocking around.
It wasn't in your head.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You said it out loud.
Oh, it was out loud? Oh, okay.
You're rocking around the Christmas tree and going to Nintendo store. That's what you can do.
Because literally the Rockefeller tree is right next to the Nintendo store. So, two favorite things in one. So, what's your favorite Christmas song?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
You just love Christmas.
I love Christmas so much.
What was your favorite matches and moments on AEW this year? So Fern doesn't really watch AEW. She's watched it a few times. So basically, my favorite moments from AEW so far, I'm going to count from last year to this year, is basically everything with Jon Moxley did, Darby Allin, and then number one was Adam Cole returning and making his new group, Undisputed Era. I don't know what they're called in AEW. I don't know if they have a name, but them coming to AEW basically. And then also Daniel Bryan coming, and yeah. So that's mine. Next, what was the best cinematic match you saw from both AEW and WWE? I didn't really like any of the AEW ones. They looked a little too fakey to me. I know wrestling's, scripted and stuff, but it looked a little too much. But my favorite from WWE is probably 100% either Bray Wyatt and John Cena or Undertaker and AJ Styles. And then next, what is the worst softball injury you suffered and how long were you out for? The worst one, and I was never out significantly. I think I was out for none for during season. It was just during preseason. But we were doing a scrimmage or something. I don't remember why we were playing a game, but it wasn't during the season. I think it was a tournament actually, like a preseason tournament. And I was third base. That was my position. And our catcher threw the ball to me to try to tag someone out. And the thing is, the runner got in the way. So the ball ricocheted off her helmet and then hit me in the face. And so I ended up getting a concussion.
That didn't hurt?
I don't remember. I had three concussions during softball, just in high school. The other one, we were weightlifting. And this girl didn't like me very much. So she wasn't spotting for me. And when I stepped backwards, the mat lifted up and I tripped. And at the time, I was very strong. I was for a girl in high school, I would think I had 250 on my shoulders. Dang. So I leaned back, the weight landed on the rack, thank God. But when I went back, as it landed on the rack, back where it goes, my head smashed into the bar. So I just remember hitting it and I waking up in the trainer's room. And it's all because that girl did not like me, that she wasn't there spotting for me. So if she was there, that would have never happened. But instead, she was on her phone. So, she's not watching this video, so that's why I'm telling the story. I know she's not watching this. So I know for a fact she's not watching this.
And then you get a comment.
Get a comment. Why are you telling that story? I'm like, well, you want to out yourself? I'll pin your comment. I'll pin your comment. So, yeah, that's the worst. And I was out for the first one where the ball hit me for I had to go through their concussion program to make sure I was fine and stuff. But I think it was a month. But I made it to softball season because it happened before Christmas break. And softball season starts after Christmas break. So, yeah, that's that. And then from David again, do you ever see a Grimm versus Nia Jax happening in the future? You don't know who Grimm is, but Grimm is a YouTuber who wrestles. He has his own show called Grimm's Toy Show and stuff like that. Okay. And no, probably not. I don't think Nia Jax is going to do wrestling anymore at all. Next, from SportsFan316, do you have any predictions for the class of 2022 WWE Hall of Fame? So I don't know if they've announced anyone yet, but I would love to see Chyna go in as a singles person, not just as DX. But as anyone seriously, I don't know. Not Undertaker. I don't think he's done. Batista? I don't know. I don't really know who, because I would want to see Owen Hart, but that's never gonna happen for a long ass time. So who, I don't really know. My closest one, I guess I could say, is Chyna by herself. Again from David, what was the best today feud feat John Cena? My favorite John Cena feud of all time. It would probably be against Batista, probably. Or no. Anything he did with Randy Orton, that was my childhood. So I'm gonna go with that. From Banks X Ray, your Christmas wish for this year, our list. Well, kind of late because, I filmed this months later. But if you'd like to go check out my Christmas video, I did post all the stuff I got for Christmas. So that was basically my Christmas list if you want to go check it out. And yours was to go to New York, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
And we did that. Next from David, what is your and Fern's favorite old school TV show from when we were kids, basically?
If you don't know this.
Teen Titans.
Yep.
She's a Teen Titans dork. If you don't know this.
There's so many.
Okay, what do you think my number one?
Pokemon.
Yeah. Pokemon, but then of course there's other shows like Danny Phantom, Recess.
Oh, Recess is so good.
I'm 2 years older than you, and I have siblings that are in their 30s, so this makes up a big difference. But like, I liked Rocco's Modern Life. I liked the Angry Beavers, Cat Dog.
I didn't like Cat Dog.
All those, and then like of course the Jetsons, the Flintstones, whatever my brother and sister watched. Also, honestly, like they would put it on and I'd be sitting there watching it. And you, same? Well, Teen Titans.
Yeah, Teen Titans.
Okay, this is from Samantha Frere. Are you a fan of any indie promotions like GCW or Mission Pro Wrestling? There's this one in Tucson, Arizona. I think it's called Cactus League Pro Wrestling. I like them. I went to go see them a few times when my friend Vince was wrestling for them before he got signed with WWE. I just want to go. He's no longer Vinny Wasco. He's Joey Gonzalez. But yeah, went to go watch him there. And yeah. What was the funniest thing that happened to you in Pokemon Go? With us, it has to be probably every time we're in a competition on Pokemon Go Community Day. Every single time when we're tied to who has the most shinies, we pull up to her work and I click and it's just shiny.
Every single time. Every single time.
At every place you
No
work
matter
at,
where I work.
every time.
The minute you're about to drop me off, it's like, damn, shiny for you.
And I won.
None for me. Or my favorite is the last time we played Pokemon. And I was just...
Oh, the other night?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I was just picking, just catching them. And I was like, watch, I'm going to get a shiny. And then I got one and you were so mad.
Literally down the street from my brother's house, a shiny. Because there's a park at the end of my brother's street. And yeah, she got a shiny.
I got a shiny.
From David, which wrestlers on AEW, men and women, do you like and dislike? I love Jon Moxley. I love Darby Allin. I love Vicky Guerrero, Nyla Rose, Daniel Bryan. Dislike? I don't think I dislike anybody, honestly. CM Punk? I know I'm going to get hate for that. I always have since I started this channel, so we're going to go with that.
Dang.
David, what video games for the PS5 are you looking forward to this year? WWE 2K. Let's see if it's good this year, hopefully.
I'll lose you.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do some games together, play. So look forward to that. And as far as that, I think that's it for the PS5. I usually just play my Switch and my PC. So all the Sims games coming out. If there's any more Switch games coming out that I'll get. I don't know when Mario Kart comes out. But, yeah. And you? Just Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
Yeah. From Little Cheekies, I think that's what it is. Did you go to WWE Paso Super Show this past October? No, I did not, but we're hoping we'll go this year. Fingers crossed. KWS Wrestling, when's the next wrestling event you're going to? Hopefully they come to El Paso. But no, I'm not going to WrestleMania because we are going to California for D23. It's a Disney convention. That's every 2 years. We got tickets, surprisingly. And next from Ugly Mushrooms, when did you start collecting Pokemon cards? Probably like 1997. No, sorry. 1999, 2000, when I was like 4. I've always been a very meticulous kid. My cards have always gone in a binder. So I have my cards from the 90s in a binder, perfect condition still. Ashley's super fan WWE show. What is it like to meet the New Day? They are my #1 favorite. Also, they're her favorite. They're really cool. I have met Kofi and Big E individually before they were to the New Day, and then I've met them collectively as a group. They're really cool, super nice. Big E is probably the funniest and the nicest one for sure. They're all nice, but if I had to pick the nicest one, it's Big E.
Oh.
Yeah. And then next, David, your opinion on Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, oldest daughter, wanting to wrestle. I did not know that, but that's cool. You know, it seems like all the wrestling kids eventually get into it. You have Dominic, you have just a whole bunch of, you have Orton being a second generation, or third generation, second, third. So I think it's cool. I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, you have Charlotte, but her dad was a wrestler. From David, your opinion on AEW doing the Owen Hart tournament. I think that's really good, especially because his wife won't let WWE do anything. So let's let AEW do something for him. David, what is your favorite Spurs championship team? Duncan, Parker, Ginobili. Them 3 were my favorite group of Spurs. David, your opinion on Darman. What is your favorite videos? I love Darman. My niece Brianna and I watch him all the time. One of our favorite YouTubers. I got her a shirt for her birthday from his shop. And it was just, we love Darman. And honestly, I like all his videos. But probably one of my favorite actors on there is this little blonde kid. He's always getting in trouble on the show, on the thing. He never learns his lesson in school. I think his name is Tommy on the show. I don't remember his character's name, but yeah, I like all Darman's videos. And then you watch Darman with me sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not like a fan, but you'll watch it. Mm-hmm. Excuse Sassy over there. We just let her in right now. Next, David, what is your top 3 WWE films of all time? I'm gonna have to say I love which ones? Okay, I love John Cena's Marine movies. I love the Marine that had, I think, Becky in it. Was Becky in one of the Marine movies, I think? And then Becky did, and then there was a Christmas movie too, I think. I did a review for one of them. But yeah, anything that has Cena, Miz, or Becky, basically. Next from David, what is the best WrestleMania event you've been? My favorite of all time, as far as the show, I'm going to have to say WrestleMania in Dallas. But as far as the trip as a whole, I'm going to say WrestleMania Orlando when I went with Vince, because we went to Disney World, we went to our Universal Studios, WrestleMania, WrestleCon, Access, everything. And we stayed at a really nice hotel where all the WrestleCon wrestlers were staying. I don't know how Vince got a reservation there, but he did. Next, by Banks X-Ray, fave match of 2021, AEW and WWE. I honestly, for WWE, I would have to say when Becky returns and wins the belt. And then AEW, probably when Paige finally won the belt and he had his story complete. I'm pretty sure those were 2021. David, your opinion on Jon Moxley entering rehab of alcohol treatment. You know, everyone struggles with stuff, so the fact that he went himself and no one had to check him in, no one had to force him to go, credit to him. You know, he realized he had a problem and he fixed it, because now he's back. David, your opinion on all those released in WWE. You never want to see people released or them lose their jobs, but I don't know. People get released, let go, they're not being used. So if they're not going to be used, why keep them in WWE when they can go somewhere else and do better, I guess. Carter, Houston, do you like AEW or WWE? I made a video on that if you would like to check it out. And I go into full-length detail of whether I like WWE or AEW. David, what is your Infern's favorite Pokemon? Mine, my number one guy, my number one, always since day one, Pikachu. But then,
everywhere.
Besides Pikachu, if I chose, like, because of, like, skill and strength, it would be Umbreon. Or Jolteon. You?
I like Charmander.
Yeah.
He's the OG.
From David, what do you Fern like and dislike about El Paso? I'll go first. I dislike there's not a lot to do here, but I like that this is where I was born and raised. My family's here, and Fur's here, you know. And I don't plan on living here forever, but for a while, long while.
Yeah.
So what do you like and dislike?
I like that you're here. I dislike 120-degree weather. I do like that it doesn't snow very often.
It snowed for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's mostly melted already.
Like I told you guys, we weren't going to get it that bad. We didn't.
Yeah,
Thank God.
that. I love that.
Josh Toy Show, what is your favorite AEW match moment? Like I said earlier, it's definitely going to be when Moxley won his title and when Adam Page, he had that long progressive story to finally win the title, and when it just finally all came together and he won. Cool Noi, have you been LGBT your whole life? No offense, also love your videos. Yeah. I believe you're born gay. A lot of people have like different views on it, but I think you're born gay.
Yeah.
Honestly, why didn't you see it coming? Just kidding. No, yeah, like
we had that conversation.
As a kid, my friends were having crushes on guys, like, oh, Zac Efron's so cute, and there was I, like, ooh, Vanessa Hudgens. Like that's how it was for me. So I don't know about you. Want to answer it?
For me, I just never saw myself having a husband. It was always like I wanted a little wife. Even as a kid, it would be like, I want a wife, and everyone thought it was because my dad speaks very like backwards English, so he would say like, I'm such a great son, or you know, like he has such a great husband when he means wife, when he means like the opposite. Yeah. So everyone thought it was that, but no, I genuinely meant I wanted a wife.
David, your thoughts on NXT 2.0? Honestly, I don't see much of a difference, just besides the graphics, and that's about it. I don't see much of a difference.
That's a good difference.
Yeah. David, your opinion on the looks and gameplay of 2K22 and the AEW game? I have not seen much of the AEW game, but am I going to buy it? Yes. Because it's AEW. And then WWE 2K, I pre-ordered it. We went the other day. I got the deluxe edition with the Rey Mysterio cover. I was thinking about getting the NWO one, but I prefer Rey Mysterio. It's Rey Mysterio. The reason why this channel exists. And so I pre-ordered it and paid some of it, and it'll be coming when it comes out in March. I'll go. It's pretty pricey. It was $100, but you know, I didn't buy it last year. I'm gonna buy the last year's just because Becky was on it, but I'm gonna wait till it goes down in price some more, so I can eventually have Becky sign it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and we're gonna play some. We're gonna do some gameplay and just like fun stuff, and then I'm gonna do the career mode and do some gaming on my channel for once. Next, David, your opinion on former YWC that / WWE superstar Aliyah? No, not much opinion. Honestly, I've been watching NXT, and I think she got moved up to the main roster. I think I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong, but it's cool. I know a lot of people love her. David, how is Fern doing with her job?
I'm doing great. I love it.
She left her old job to a new place, and things are looking up, and things are better.
A lot better.
From KWS Wrestling, how many wrestlers have you met? If I had to count, I would probably say easily 200 wrestlers. Easily.
I met 0.
That'll change soon. David, which celebrity do you have guest hosting? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Jackass. What's his name? I don't know his name, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was him or Bad Bunny came back.
I love Bad Bunny. He's so funny.
Next from Gwen Beria. What are yours and first favorite Christmas movies? Also your favorite match this year from WWE. So this year from WWE, probably Becky winning. And the title, I'm pretty sure I was 21. I might be a year off, but anyways. And then our favorite Christmas movies, we already said the Mickey Mouse and Jingle All the Way. And Grinch. From Gabby McCoy, are you going to WrestleMania in Dallas? No. If we do go to WrestleMania, it'll probably be 2024. Wherever that is, we'll go. But just because in 2022, this year obviously we're going to California for the convention. And then next year, 23, we're going to Disneyland. And then 24 will hopefully be WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. From David, what is the best films you've ever WWE film? For sure, mine is just, she hasn't seen any of them, but mine would probably be the film Becky was in. I forgot the title of it. Or John Cena's Marines. Dolores Simmons, will you go to WrestleMania 38 and buy ringside seats? Like we said, no WrestleMania this year. Okay, sorry guys. There's a lighting change. We had to close the blinds. David Griffin, which YouTubers boxing match, both men and women side? I would want to see Jake Paul fight KSI. And then women's, I don't know. Tana Mojo and...
Tana Mojo?
And what was that? What's her name? The one that you don't believe is real?
Oh, Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas.
I don't believe she's real.
So yeah, I guess
I want to see you against Trisha Paytas.
Oh God. Dolores, do you like the new Roman Reigns or old Roman Reigns? And will I be making a gaming channel? No gaming channel. I'm just gonna do it on here. The wrestling ones. I used to have a gaming channel. Didn't really do much on it. And then what was the other one? I like the new Roman. New Roman. I'm all for it. I've always supported Roman because of the cancer thing, but I'm gonna character-wise, so I like better new Roman.
Is that the cheater?
The Samoan with the two cousins. The one that came out and speared Brock Lesnar so your guy could win.
Oh yeah.
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 Who are your favorite AEW wrestlers, men and women? From Josh Toy Show. Favorite men's, John Moxley, Darby Allin, and then women's. I know she's not a wrestler, but she's a manager, Vicky Guerrero. David, will you do any videos on K-Fur? Yes, we will. We're gonna do some videos. If you guys have not already, go follow us on TikTok. Our TikTok is down below in the description. Stephanie Ramey, are you a fan of Ronda Rousey or Charlotte? Or Sasha or Bailey or Brie or Nikki? Okay, I'll go down the list. Ronda, yes. Charlotte, she likes Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Sasha, no. Bailey, Brie and Nikki, yeah, they're cool. Lita, yes. Trish, status, yes. Why did you want Ronda to win the Rumble? Because it was just a shocker. I didn't know she was going to be there. And when she came out, I knew immediately I wanted her to win. And why aren't you a fan of Charlotte Flair? She wins too much. I don't dislike her. I just don't want to see her win.
Why are you hating on her?
Because she wins everything.
Oh, maybe it's because she's good.
From Dolores, do you like football? If so, do you play Madden? No, it's okay. And I don't play Madden. I play NBA 2K. The gamer guy, what happened with your last girlfriend? I have a new girlfriend. Hi. No.
That's 2 years too late.
That's 2 years. Yeah.
2 years too late.
I'm not gonna speak ill will. But things didn't work out, and I'm glad they didn't. I opened my eyes and I ended the relationship and I moved on, and we're both happy now. So that's basically it. That was nice, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice way of putting it.
I'm glad it ended too.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough for you guys. What?
Melissa, are you a fan of Drew McIntyre? Yeah, I am. And what do you think of Sammy Guevara? He's cool. So I started following him on his YouTube channel before he got really big, and it's cool to see him in AEW. And then last from this part, Banks X-Ray, your worst and favorite women's wrestler. Favorite, Becky. Worst, Sasha. Yours? You like Bianca?
I love Bianca.
Bianca and Naomi.
She's gotta be your favorite. Oh, and Naomi. She got done so dirty, though. I feel so bad for Naomi.
And then who don't you like?
What was the one with the yellow super
woman? Nikki Ash.
Yeah, I don't like that one. She was too cheesy for me.
Oh, God. Okay, I had to scroll to find the next set of questions, and this will be the last 10, I think. So we got from Brody Montez cards. One more thing, the WWE side of things. How long do you think it took Roman Reigns to change in personality from a guy everyone loved to a bad guy that everyone boos now? It took him probably like a year, I think. And also, I
was about to say, it's not that hard to get people to hate you. If they already love you, you just do what they don't want you to do.
I've heard from wrestlers that are friends that it's easier to get them to hate you than it is to get them to love you. Mm-hmm. And then if you know when and where we can get WrestleMania access tickets, I don't think they've gone on sale yet, but when they do, I know WWE is going to plaster it all over the commercials. So don't you worry, you're not going to miss it. Brody, and also from Brody, what do you think of the main event of WrestleMania will be based off information we have now from the Rumble? I think somehow, either two things. One, it's going to be a triple threat for both titles and they're going to unify them. Or, I think, who would Brock go after? I think Brock would probably go after Roman.
Oh, for sure.
No, but I don't. He's never been in Lashley, though. That's the thing. So is he going to go after Lashley to make a point?
No, he's going after Roman because he would have never lost if it wasn't for Roman.
True. Yeah, I think he's going to go for Roman. And then as far as Lashley, who he's going to be facing, I have no idea.
But then that's what they're going to do. They're going to surprise, like, I beat Roman, I'm coming after you because Roman's too tired.
And then, and also, will you be at WrestleCon? I will not be in Dallas during WrestleMania weekend at all. From David, would you rather have the King of the Ring back or keep Money in the Bank for a June pay-per-view? I want them to bring Money in the Bank back to WrestleMania Day, like actual WrestleMania, and then bring King of the Ring back instead. AEW fan guy, who's your top 5 AEW wrestlers? Okay, number 1, Moxley, Darby Allin, FTR, so that's 2 of them. And then I would have to say probably MJF. Next, from Brody Montez, what do you think about Ronda Rousey's return? Epic. I was not expecting it. One of my subscribers, I don't remember who it was, made a comment that was going to happen, and I did not even think it was going to happen. I thought they were just pulling it out of thin air, but no. And if you saw my reaction on video, I was shocked. I'm usually very chill laying in bed watching wrestling. I flew off my bed, I sat in this chair up here, and I was like glued to the TV. That never happens. So what did you think? You didn't really know about Rhonda much, but
yeah, no, that surprised me.
And then from Gwen Peria, top 5 AEW wrestlers. I just set that one. Top 5 Impact wrestlers. I haven't really been watching Impact, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then, when do you start collecting WWE cards and start watching WWE? I started watching WWE in the year 2000, and then I started collecting cards probably, when I was probably in 8th grade, when I moved into this room. That's when my collection got bigger, so that was like 2009, I think. Ooh. And then you started watching wrestling when we started dating.
Yeah.
So that was in 2020. David, which AEW pay-per-view is the biggest event ever in your opinion? Double or Nothing or All Out? I'm going to say Double or Nothing. Stephanie, are you still a Becky Lynch fan even though she is a heel? Obviously. Becky Lynch, she's the best. No matter if she's a heel, a face, an in-betweener, I don't care. She's the best.
Agreed.
Yeah. Mm. And then, Little Cheekies, did you go to Super Mario Land in Japan?
I wish.
That is a one day I'm gonna do that. We've talked about marriage and, little stuff like that. And like I said, we always talk about what would be a dream honeymoon. And I said, I want to go to Japan during the cherry blossom time, and where they have the cherry blossom festivals. I want to go to the Disney that's there, and I want to go to Nintendo.
Yep.
So that's, if we get married, our
honeymoon's in Japan.
In Japan. Yeah. So those are all the questions, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A featuring Fur.
Me.
I will do some more Q&As in the future. I don't try to do too many too often because I feel like they get repetitive. So I might do another one maybe around my birthday or something. So if you guys want to see more Q&As, smash the thumbs up button. Comment down below if you guys want to see more. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So we will see you guys on Monday with I don't know what video it's going to be. I have no idea.
That's the title of the video. I don't know what video this is going to be.
Exactly. It could be a toy hunt. It could be a unboxing, even though I have nothing coming in the mail. It is not going to be a room tour because I'm saving that for a special. Probably when I reach maybe 60,000 subscribers, there will be a room tour. But so get subscribing. But
yeah, there's a lot of things that changed.
A lot. First on my last room tour, I filmed it, I think, a little bit before we started dating.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think I had just done one, or maybe like it had been a little bit before, and you watched it. That's actually my first video.
That's the first video I watched of yours.
Yeah.
Was your room tour.
Because you had never been here, so I told you, watch this video so you know what to prepare for.
Yeah.
And a lot has changed.
A lot has changed.
So get subscribing, guys. Get to 60,000. Come on. But if you guys actually know what, comment down below what video you guys want to see Monday. Because I have this weekend to record it. And I'm going to try to record ahead and just keep on the schedule of uploading. I did good this week.
What? She posts videos again?
So yeah, comment down below what video you guys want to see. And I will try to make it happen. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys Monday.
Bye.
Are you a supporter of the Marine Corps?
Absolutely.
Great, because a former decorated member of the United States Marine Corps needs your support.
And his name